Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benny and Moose Save America, where every week we strike out against toxic fandom and the failure of the American education system through the power of barroom trivia. I'm your host, Benny, and I'm joined as always by the Sally Struthers to my fake charity, Mark the Moose Haas and cousin Ryan.
What's up?
Hi, guys. How are you doing today?
You put some thought into the Sally Struthers, like a fake charity? Or did you just wing that? Like, I gotta know, dude. Every time you do these intros, like, it's something different. Do you just come up with this shit off the top of your head?
Well, yeah, that's completely impromptu. But for the last week, I have been kicking around the ideal of starting a fake charity, not for starving children. That's a little crass, like something around, around literacy, something like that. I'm not an animal.
Fair enough, Benny. I think you and I both need to take a moment and just breathe in like the class that cousin Ryan is bringing to this. Look at this, beard's on point, the hair's looking good. He's all dapper, just bringing the heat for the bartender today.
And I'll be drinking during this because I don't think they're going to need me a whole lot today. It's a good group that are playing. They're not going to need their bartender. So I'm going to get drunk behind the scenes, guys. So good luck in that third round if you actually do need me.
So par for the course, right? That's usually what you're doing behind the scenes.
Instead of Moonshine this time, it's some Voodoo Ranger. So some IPA.
Hey, classing it up with a Voodoo Ranger, man. I like it.
It's got to go with the look. So
very good. Well, we do have a good group today. And this match started with Andy Merriweather reaching out and saying, hey, listen, I've got a potential new podcast partner. We want to have a good time. Any chance we'd come on your show. And we love the Settle the Score guys. We love Andy. And he told us who his podcast partner is, Melissa Woody. And we were super excited to get them on the show. And we wrangled in a couple of Settle the Score veterans, but also a couple of Benny and Moose veterans to play them too, with Paige and Amaru. So the Bitesize Breakdown folks are here to play Andy and Melissa. I'm excited for this match, guys. This is going to be a ton of fun.
Well, before you guys bring in the group, I'm going to go back behind the bar, do some work, and start getting drunk. But I will see you guys during the match.
Clean those glasses. Mine had some spots on them last time.
So just spit cleaning or no? Probably? Okay. Just yours.
No spots. Just no spots.
The whiskey will kill all the mouth germs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's meet our teams tonight. Introducing first, Joplin, Missouri's last word on film criticism, Team MerryWood.
Hello.
Hi, Melissa.
Hey. How's it going, guys?
Wonderful. How are you doing today?
Yeah, really good. It's great to be back. It's nice to be able to bring Melissa and introduce her to such a fun game. Melissa does a lot of trivia. I do no trivia. You guys actually probably the only trivia that I've ever done. So another thing, my last episode with Matt, I watched it back and I did caveat with you guys before, and I showed you on my other camera that I'm going to be writing on here because I've got a piano in front of me and it didn't work for me to be writing in front. And it really looked like I was cheating the whole time. I'm constantly just doing this. I've just layered a load of like music books and I've got my paper right in front of me. And then my phone is here, but it's my sleeping baby. So if I reach for my phone here, my baby's either stopped breathing or I need to cheat. That's the thing. So anyway. So yeah, it's great. It's great to be on. It's sort of 1:30 in the morning over here. And and Melissa and I have decided to start a podcast, but it won't start for a while because of commitments. We want to start it right and not rush it and half-ass it and stuff like that. But we've got a great concept for a podcast that I don't think has been done before, but it is movie-centric. And for me, it was just as soon as I saw her on other shows, obviously Melissa I know from being a fan and patron of Settle the Score, but as soon as I saw her on other shows, I thought she has such a good voice and a really bright and articulate way of sort of processing movies that I thought there's no one better to talk to movies about And my wife is delighted. My wife calls Melissa my movie wife because I get to bombard Melissa with things now that I can leave Anna off. Certain Korean cinema that I don't need to bother Anna with. I can just go to Melissa with it.
Now, quick
Well, thank
question
you.
about your guys' upcoming podcast.
Yes.
Now, I know for your character on Settle the Score and the one you use on Benny and Moose, you use the fake British accent.
Yeah,
When you have this podcast with
I'll be
Melissa,
going back.
are you going to
Yeah.
actually use your American accent?
Yeah, I'll be going back to my full Alabama accent. Yeah,
beautiful.
that's my roots.
It's a wait till
Yeah.
you hear him talking that Southern drawl.
Yeah, but we do want to hold that for the debut.
Understand.
Smart.
You can't give away the cow on this show. This is just all about the milk.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want this to be the precedent of the of our new podcast, but I haven't let Melissa talk once. So Melissa, why don't you say something?
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm excited to be here. It's gonna be fun to play some trivia with Andy, and yeah, I'm excited for our show to come out at some point. It's mostly my fault, but it's okay. Whenever it comes out, it's gonna be great. And also, fun fact: Voodoo Ranger is brewed about 20 minutes away from me, so great pick.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, cousin Ryan, we know we're going to be visiting Melissa and her husband soon, so
All the Fruit Force IPA, please. This is my favorite so far.
Nice.
it's like an 8%, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Yeah.
I feel
Melissa,
like
we're excited to
sorry.
have you. And Andy, thank you so much for putting this together. We love to have you guys on. Melissa, we hear you're a bit of a trivia player yourself, huh?
Yes, I am kind of a competitive person, but I'm just gonna go in today having some fun because Rue and Paige are great competitors. So we'll see what happens.
There's only one time that we caught Andy cheating on the last show, and that was when his son was lifting the phone up. We just caught the hand holding the phone. We were like, we let it slide, though. We love Andy, so we let it slide.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys sent cousin Ryan back behind the bar before sneaking me in, because I am barefoot and I don't think he'd have let me in, to be honest. So I don't want to have to go home and change my shoes midway through the match. So ideally, we're not going to be using any tips, just so he doesn't notice.
Hey, cousin Ryan's rules.
We can all crowd me, right? Just make sure.
No shoes, no shirts, no service at that bar. It's a good thing. Well, guys, we're going to bring in your opponents, but thank you so much. We'll bring you in at game time.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their competition on this glorious evening. If you're talking about bite-sized pieces of human flesh, then it must be the Bitesize Breakdown team of Paige and Amaru, the Cannibal Moses.
Always the cannibal.
Always.
Always the cannibal, A-Trade.
I
There
mean,
they are.
Why do you think that door stays closed the entire time?
Bones and all, right?
Streaming now on Amazon Prime.
Boom. Got to get those plugs in for Bite-Size Breakdown. I love it. Somebody's got to sponsor you guys. You guys are doing great work over there. So, Paige, Mr. Moses, we love to have you guys on. You guys are some of our favorite competitors, but also just some of our favorite people. You accepted the challenge of Andy and Melissa. How are you feeling about this match?
You know, my tequila sunrise says a lot. I'm here to have a good time, hopefully kick some ass, drink some alcohol, hopefully not get my ass kicked. That's the way I'm trying to play out today.
I just spent the last 4 days in Cancun. I landed today. I'm a bit darker. My weekend would be very highly capped off if the baby helps MerryWood win. I will accept that. If Ezra can give them answers, take them all, because that's just amazing. So I'm good with that.
Just gonna keep seeing this little phone pop up on the screen. Nice. Well, we're excited to have you guys back. As always, you guys are welcome anytime you guys want to come on. I'm digging Paige's attitude. Rue, I'm glad that you got some time off, man, and hopefully you had a good time. Sorry, Cancun?
Cancun, yes.
Nice. Very cool. Sorry, go ahead, Benny.
Extra plug for them real quick, Moose. As everyone knows, I am an avid opponent of literacy. I belong to any organization that opposes reading. You know, I try to have us go back to the oral tradition. The Bitesize Breakdown is the only thing that prints articles that I will read. That's how good it is.
We appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm okay with people reading, but I enjoy your guys' works too. They're
I went
fantastic.
all my content hoping Benny reads it and we'll get a chuckle or understand a
Look,
pun in here and there.
I'm not officially a teacher again for another 3 days. I fully sponsor that message.
Well, folks, let's bring in your opponents, huh? Let's get this match going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first question of the evening in the category of actor, director, and voice actor. What actor, director, voice actor has physically appeared in the movies Trading Places, Labyrinth, Knives Out, has voiced characters in the Star Wars franchise, and has also directed such movies as Little Shop of Horrors and Bowfinger?
What was the last movie? Sorry, it kind of cut out.
Bowfinger.
Oh, okay.
The Steve Martin, Eddie Murphy classic, Bowfinger.
Not to be confused with The French Connection, directed by the late William Friedkin.
R.I.P. this last week.
In 5.
I have no idea what to write down because I'm so confused by the question.
Who directed
One
Little Shop
person.
of Horror and Bowfinger?
Say that again?
Who directed Little Shop of Horror and Bowfinger?
Oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with the Carolina Cannibal.
Paige, you're going to be very mad at yourself. You don't know the Star Wars legend of Frank Oz.
That
That's
is
right.
correct for 1 point. Going down to Melissa.
Yeah, for me it was the labyrinth part, Frank Oz.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Opening her Benny and Moose career with a right answer. Andy
I didn't get it. I just learned something now.
and Paige.
Do or do not, there is no try. So I put a nice question mark.
That was the bartender's hint. Well done. At least you got one of those right. Question number 2, guys, is in the category of Jimmy C. Jim Carrey portrayed what real-life comedian / entertainer in the 1999 biography Man on the Moon?
Oh my god, I gotta think of his last name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
There's a little wink to one of our guests on the show.
Uh-huh.
While we're waiting, did you know that this man caused a lobster to be killed live on TV in the early 80s?
Do you know I had a pet lobster for 8 years?
Really?
What?
I did.
Did you eventually eat him?
I did not. Yeah. Cousin Ryan knows it. He met Pinchy.
Pinchy.
Yeah. I had an Australian blue lobster for like 8 years.
Did they make good pets?
They don't really do anything. They just gotta sit in the tank. So they're great pets. Yeah. You can see them all the time.
Didn't it lose a claw at one point?
Yeah, Catfish ate it off. He grew it back though.
What the fuck?
What
Yeah.
world do you live in? Gee.
Yeah. This is early 20s Haas when I was like, oh, everyone else has a dog, I'll get a lobster. That was my mindset at the time.
Something different.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Melissa.
Is it Andy Kaufman?
It is Andy Kaufman. That is correct. Mr. Merryweather.
Yeah, Andy Kaufman. Can you see that? Okay.
Yep. You nailed it. Paige.
I wrote Andy Moon because I know the name of the movie and stuff. So, gotta mix it up a little bit. I guess this Tequila Sunrise is getting the best of me right now.
And the A Train. What did you get?
Here I come to save the day. Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman, correct. Nice.
And your next question in the category of colorful options. Colorful options. In the original Matrix movie, Neo takes what color pill to enter the Matrix?
One of those dreaded 50-50 questions.
Yeah.
The answer is not fuchsia.
Oh. I mean, I would have missed that then.
In 5, 4, 3. Before we go to their answers, does anyone know that mauve was created by humans in an industrial accident? And 1. Let's go with Andy.
I've gone for red. That's my 50-50.
That is correct for 1 point. Paige.
Get me on the board, baby. It's red.
Paige off the snide. Amaru.
Red is real. Blue is bullshit. That's how I remember that.
Oh, that's a good way to remember
Also
that.
correct. I wear a blue shirt. And Melissa.
Red pill all day.
All right. Our first perfect time around the horn. Excellent job, everyone.
Good job, all. Question number 4 is in the category of fun names. In the 2003 Christmas classic Elf, what name does Buddy the Elf continually repeat in his father's office because he thinks that it's very fun to say? Sorry, but I love this question. I love Elf.
What do you think is the funnest first name to say out of all first names?
I don't know. This one's pretty fun. Remember, too, if you guys need a hint, we do have a bartender's hint. You get 3 of those per game.
Woo, do you want to use it or no?
It's up to you.
Do you know it?
No.
Me either.
No. Okay.
Do you guys want to use it?
Oh no, you guys go for it if you.
Yeah, Woo, should we use it?
Not yet.
5,
Not yet. All right, so I gotta write down a name.
3, 2, 1. And Paige, we'll start with you.
I wrote. I didn't know if they were referring to Peter Dinklage's character or not, so I wrote Little Man. I can't remember exactly what he called him.
It is not Little Man. Amaru.
I just said Copernicus. I don't know.
Copernicus is Doc's
Have you
dog
spelled
is
that
incorrect.
That'd be
Melissa.
I have no idea. I just put Santa.
It is not Santa. And Andy, how about you?
Well, I started writing Captain Banana Pants until Benny said that it's a first name, and I figured that might not be a first name. So I wrote Newson because I thought he's a new son. I thought that might be funny, but yeah.
Francisco. Francisco. That's fun to say.
Captain Banana Pants is funny.
Yes,
That was a very thorough path to get to the wrong answer. And All right, your next question in the category of Moose writing some real softballs in here. In the category of
shut up.
writing some real softballs in here.
Nobody got that question I just wrote.
Not a softball.
That was not a softball. That was a hardball, my friend.
In what horror classic do you hear the line, "Here's Johnny"?
You gotta level them out, Benny. You gotta ask a tough question like we just asked, and then you gotta give them one, and the next one's a little tricky. Come on.
I guarantee you, if Andy brought that baby up and woke it up, he could answer this question.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's start with Paige.
Whoa.
Right there, baby.
Nice.
The Shining.
And let's go with Melissa.
The Shining.
That is correct. Andy?
The Shining Banana Pants.
That is And Amaru.
I'm always scared I'll get these softballs wrong, but not this time. The Shining.
That is correct.
You're all wrong, actually. It's The Shinning.
Oh, God.
Question number 6. In the category of musical, Nicole. What was the name of the character that Nicole Kidman played in the movie Moulin Rouge that earned her her first Best Academy Award nomination? Best Actress.
Was it her first?
It was. I actually got that as a Schmodown question. So, what is the name of Nicole Kidman's character in Moulin Rouge? I'll give you guys a couple extra seconds with 5, 4.
Bartender's hit this
3.
time.
Who just said that? Was that you, Rue?
Yes. Yeah, let's go bartender's hit.
Considering there was not a British accent attached to that, yes, I believe
Yeah.
that was going to be for Amaru.
Let's use the bartender's hit here.
Okay, so I'm going to repeat the question. What is the name of the character that Nicole Kidman plays in the movie Moulin Rouge? And our bartender cousin Ryan coming in to drop that hit.
Bo-Katan Kryze has a sister named this.
And it's also the cheapest cracker missing one letter.
Okay, that actually just helped.
Nobody got the Bo-Katan? That was a clever hint.
No one watches Star Wars anymore, man.
Oh, shut up.
Not so.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. Shots fired. It'll be Benny Saves America at the end of this episode.
We've all moved on to anime, man.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go with Amaru first.
Satine.
Satine is correct. Melissa seemed to have it. I think she had
Satine.
it before the hint.
This is one of my favorite movies.
Nice. Mr. Merriweather, your answer, sir.
I've actually written Sabine, so I've got it wrong. There you go. Sabine.
no.
Is
close.
Satine
Okay.
and Paige.
It is Satine. It's my favorite Baz Luhrmann film.
There you guys go. Well done.
It's also my favorite use of absinthe in a movie.
Honestly, I knew it started with an S, and then once Benny said the
Yeah.
cracker joke, that's what helped me get there.
You're welcome, Paige.
I personally like Euro Trip, Benny.
All the things that Scotty doesn't know. Question number 7 in the category of recasted roles. Question number 7, the category of recasted roles. Who took over the role of Bruce Wayne's love interest, Rachel Dawes, in The Dark Knight following Katie Holmes' exit after Batman Begins? I feel this was quite the level up as far as actresses go in this franchise, but that's just my personal opinion. Maybe others feel different. And
Well, and you like that the switch or no?
no, I'm a fan of the Switch. I thought they upgraded.
I agree.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think I've started with Melissa yet.
Is it Maggie Gyllenhaal?
That is correct for a point. Andy,
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
that is correct. And Paige.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, and I think I actually spelled Gyllenhaal correct, which makes me very proud.
I would have
Stays in there.
no.
I definitely did not.
What you did.
Not Jake Gyllenhaal.
That is correct spelling, too.
Confirmatively confirm that. But
That's
Question number 8, guys, is in the category of 1990s movies. Before Marvel brought up the far superior Avengers, there was a 1998 movie called The Avengers, which was based on a 1960s British television show and starred Uma Thurman and Ralph Fiennes. What Academy Award-winning actor played the role of the villain Sir August de Winter? Have you seen this movie, Benny?
which one? The Avengers?
The 1998 Avengers?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yes, it is. The 90s, like after say 92-ish, was not the strongest era for superhero films or hero films in general.
Gave us the Phantom.
And we haven't forgiven him for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andy, I'm going to start with you, sir.
I have no idea. I've gone for Anthony Hopkins.
That is incorrect. Paige.
I guess so. So I only know 3 people in this movie, so I hope Sean Connery is the other person.
That is correct.
Let's go. When you said
Miss-
the other 2, I was like, shit, there's only one other person I know in this movie, so it better be them.
Amaru, how about you?
I erased Sean Connery and I put Peter O'Toole.
Oh no,
Is he in that movie?
he is
I have
not.
no idea.
And Melissa.
I had no idea either, and I put Anthony Hopkins.
Nice.
Hey, you guys are on the same
Yeah.
wavelength here. That's good news.
I don't remember anything about that movie, but I remember like after I watch it, I like thought in my head is like that Ray Fiennes guy is never going to be in anything ever again.
No,
Very
lovely.
wrong.
You were very wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. And your final question in round 1. It is time for a history question.
Oh boy.
Once known as the most powerful company in the world, this company ran from the year 1600 to 1864 and dominated trade between Europe and South Asia, and even used its own navy to wage wars and conquer part of what is now modern India. Name this company.
So what's the question? Name the company that.
Okay.
Did all those things.
Yeah.
Yes. This company, it was for 200 years from the 1600 to the mid 1800s, the most powerful company in the world. And it once had its own navy and once fought against modern India. Well, not modern India, India then. That made it more confusing, I feel. I was trying to help.
Just to be clear, it's not Apple.
I literally was gonna write down Apple too, but I wrote something else.
I'm going to eliminate one for you guys.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Andy since it's part of his heritage.
What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So a company that expired in 1864. If I get this wrong, I feel like I will need to brush up on my British companies. Okay. I've gone for the East India Trading Company. No
That
idea.
is correct for a point.
Got it.
Let's go with Amaru.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Thank you very much. East India Trading Company.
That is correct, Paige.
I think Disney makes the most sense.
Yeah, yes. You should have gotten that correct. I should have worded the question a little more carefully, but sorry. Let's go with Melissa.
I had a blank board.
That is all right. No
If
shit.
Melissa got it right, I was literally just gonna be like, "How the fuck did the 3 of them know this answer? Like as common knowledge." Like,
So, Paige and Amaru, you guys are ahead by 1 point, 11 to 12. You guys would like to spin first?
let's
Yeah, let's
do
do
it.
There it is. What champs?
There's actually nothing left in my solo cup. I don't know why I tried to drink the little droplets.
We can always pause if you'd like a refill.
No, it's okay. I used the rest of it, sad life.
Go ahead and tell us when to stop.
Oh, we just okay. Hold on. Let's look at the sides.
None of these sound too bad. Go ahead and tell us when you want to stop, Paige.
Stop.
Number 7.
So
Settle.
settling the
score.
score. These are payback movies. Movies centering around revenge or payback.
I don't mind this. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. How do you feel?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, obviously, there's some on there that I would prefer,
Sure.
but
So if you guys did want to spin again, you would be giving up one of your bartender's hints to spin again.
oh,
Yes.
okay. Then no. Then we're gonna take it.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Revenge, baby, revenge.
Benny, are you okay with me asking them the questions?
Hey, have at it, Brother Moose.
All right. This is in the category of settling the score, and these are revenge movies.
All right. Don't fuck it up.
No.
I'll be fine. You're the one who has to answer the question.
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk plays the role of Hutch Mansell, a seemingly ordinary father of two who is pulled back into a world of violence, later being revealed to be a secret hitman for a 3-letter agency in what 2021 movie?
Well, Rue, it's
Nobody.
nobody. Yep, I love that movie. So, final answer, nobody.
Correct for 2 points.
One of the better movies of the pandemic.
That is very true.
Nice.
I actually love that movie.
Awesome.
Our good buddy JTE got to do that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
And
Craig. Yeah, that was super cool. Next question. Who directed the 2015 Best Picture nominated revenge drama, The Revenant, starring Leo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy?
That is Alejandro G. Iñárritu.
What he said.
Final answer.
He said it with the accent and all.
You get the points. Can I just hear you say it one more time? Because that was so well
Yes.
said.
Alejandro G. Iñárritu.
Correct for 2 points. God damn.
If I tried to say it, it would have been embarrassing. So I'm so glad you knew it, so I didn't have to look like an idiot trying to say that. So I did know it, but I didn't want to look like an idiot.
Super hot, Amaru. Cheers to you, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate
That
it.
was super hot. Next question. In the John Wick series, what is the name of the hotel that provides sanctuary for all assassins?
Be continental, right, Rue?
Yes.
That
Yes,
is
Continental.
There's nothing in this, so I can't roll my tongue. The
That is
continental.
correct for 2 more points. Next question. 3 actors have played the role of Frank Castle, a.k.a. the Punisher, theatrically. Dolph Lundgren in 1989, Thomas Jane in 2004, and what Irish actor in 2008's Punisher Warzone?
Rest in peace, Ray
Yeah.
Stevenson. Ray Stevenson, final answer.
Correct on both statements.
Damn, we should have doubled up on this shit, huh, dude?
I wasn't sure where they were going with it, so
I didn't
Sorry,
either. We're killing it. Now that I say that, they're probably going to give me some wicked hard question. So this is really hard, actually. Give us an easy one. Throw a softball in there.
Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture is played twice in this 2005 revenge movie. Once as Old Bailey is blown up at the beginning of the movie, and at the end of the movie as the hero destroys Parliament.
it's
What is
V
this
for Vendetta.
movie?
Yeah, it is V for Vendetta, yeah.
V for Vendetta, final answer.
These
Mhm.
guys even knowing the 1812 Overture. That is correct for 2 points.
Yes.
The Parliament thing is actually what gave me the answer. Because other than that, I was like, what?
Last question. How many total Death Wish movies did Charlie Bronson appear in?
Ooh.
They can't all be the Continental. Come on.
No, they can't. They can't. I don't know.
Hold on. I want to say 2, but do you want to go multiple choice to be safe?
I want to go multiple.
Yeah.
So question is how many total Death Wish movies did Charlie Bronson appear in? Is it A4, B6, C5, or D3?
Well, there we go.
There's 2, so there's that.
He said 4, 5, 6, and 3, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I didn't know there's that many Death Wishes movies, to be honest with you. So
Yeah, I remember there's a bunch. You want to go 5?
you want to go with that many? You don't want to go 4?
Let's go 4 then. 4. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
So we were going to bring in your opponents for a potential steal. So Andy and Melissa, the question is how many total Death Wish movies did Charlie Bronson appear in? A4, B6, C5, or D3?
I have never seen one of these films. Do you have any idea?
It's just about we just go one up or one down. So do you
Yeah.
think there are more? There are probably more, right? Should we go 5?
Sure.
Okay, we'll go 5.
5.
5 is correct for a 1 point
Nice.
steal.
I'm sorry, Rue. We're going to listen to you.
It's all right. It's all right.
Always the eternal question right. Never going with Rue's answers. A full great round, though. Up until that point,
Yeah.
you guys had every single question on point. Well done.
And
Uh,
before we have Team MerryWood spin, would Andy mind saying Old Bailey?
Yeah. Old Bailey.
Thank you. Just wanted to balance out the accent with Amaru and then Raji was like,
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
well, great job, guys. A-Train and Paige, I'm going to drop you guys out. And Andy and Melissa, we're going to keep you guys in. I'm going to bring up your wheel here.
Oh.
So you are going to tell me when you would like to stop.
Okay, Melissa, you can do the honors.
Okay. Stop.
So you got A-list actors and actresses that start or have the first or last name that starts with an A.
Okay. Well, that's a really good clue. It's kind of like there's a foundation there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. But if you want to go,
no, I think I'd rather that than spin again and use up a bartender thing. So yeah,
sure. Okay,
let's go with it. Yeah,
let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first question in the category of A-list actors. What actress starred in the following movies? Catch Me If You Can, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, Drop Dead Gorgeous, and Charlie Wilson's War.
Yeah. Amy Adams, right?
Yep.
That is correct for 2 points. Good job. Your next question. Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro starred together in what 2015 dramedy?
Is that... Oh, wait. Star.
What were you thinking then?
I was thinking Love and Other Drugs, but I don't know if he's...
okay.
But I don't really know. It sounds like, are they like a love interest type of thing? Or...
I feel like
working together, doing something.
Yeah. I feel like there is the immediate movie that popped into my head was The Intern, but it's not that. But I feel like it might be that adjacent.
Do we want to go multiple, or do we want a hint?
Oh,
I'm not really sure, so I probably would need.
Should we do multiple? Yeah, I think we'd recognize 2015 movie, so do multiple. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway star together in what 2015 dramedy? The Internship, A. B. New Year's Eve, C. The Intern, D. Rachel's Getting Married.
Okay.
So do we think it's The Internship?
Yeah, because the Intern is the Vince Vaughn movie, right?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, I think it's The Internship. That's why I was getting there, and then I think it's that. So I think it's The Internship.
Okay, let's go with that.
That is incorrect.
Oh no!
Damn it!
So we're going to bring in Amaru and Paige for a chance to steal. Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro star in what 2015 dramedy? A. The Internship, B. New Year's Eve, C. The Intern, D. Rachel's Getting Married.
I really like this movie. It is The Intern.
Yeah, I just made myself.
No. Did I switch them?
You did switch them up.
The Intern, final answer.
The tequila's helping me, guys.
Correct for a 1 point steal.
I haven't seen either, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Andy, our bartender hint was don't confuse this movie with the Vince Vaughn movie where they work at Google.
Funny. Right. Yeah.
All right, your third question. Anthony Hopkins has won 2 Best Actor Academy Awards. One for his 2021 performance in The Father, and the other for what 1991 movie?
Silence of the Lambs.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. Name the actor from the following movies: The Slums of Beverly Hills, Gross Point Blank, Get Smart, and the incredible Burt Wonderstone.
Okay. What are your immediate thoughts there?
I mean, I know John Cusack's in Gross Point Blank. I think.
Yeah.
Remember the category though.
Yeah. Oh, A. I forgot about that. Shit. It starts with the letter A. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah. Okay, so who is in Gross Point Blank with the letter A?
I don't know.
It's not Andy McDowell that he goes to see, is it?
I've never seen that movie. I just know he's in it. I haven't seen like any of these movies, which is not helpful.
What were the other movies he said quickly? So he said Burt Wonderstone.
Yeah.
Grosse Point Blank. What was the one in the middle?
Slums of Beverly Hills or something.
Yeah, that was the first one. It was the third one that I can't get in my head right now.
I don't remember.
I think
Okay.
I actually skipped over it, so the third one was Get Smart.
Get Smart. Okay.
Okay, Get Smart. Yikes. Okay.
I have no idea.
I think we should go with Andy McDowell.
Okay. Do we want
to go to multiple choice?
Yeah, but
sorry, I don't know. I would be down to go to multiple or have a hint.
Let's go multiple, yeah. Maybe something will jump out.
Okay.
Right. Name the actor from the following movies: Slums of Beverly Hills, Grosse Point Blank, Get Smart, and The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. A. Alan Alda, B. Alan Arkin, C. Alan Rickman, D. Anthony Anderson.
I realized they said actor in the second time as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So Alan Arkin is John Cusack's agent in Grosse Point Blank.
Okay.
So I think that's a good shout.
Let's do it.
Okay, Alan Arkin.
That is correct for a point. Good job, guys. Way to think through it. Your fifth question. In which installment of the John Wick franchise does Angelica Houston play the role of the director of the Ruska Roma crime family?
I feel like it's one of the ones I haven't seen. So is it the third one?
What franchise are we talking about? I completely missed it.
John Wick.
Angelica Houston in John Wick is in the third one, which is
the one I haven't seen.
Parabellum.
Yeah.
I believe that's right. Hold on. The third one, that's with Halle Berry in, but I think Angelica Houston's in that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with Parabellum then.
That is correct for 2 points. Excellent.
Good job.
And your final question in round number 2. What actor has played the following roles? Caesar, Captain Archibald Haddock, Ulysses Claw, and Baloo.
Yeah, the circus is in town. Andy Serkis.
That is correct for 2 points. Good job.
Nice.
Moose, where do we stand at the end of round 2?
Okay, at the end of round 2, Bitesize Breakdown has a 2-point lead. It is 23-21.
Okay.
The steals counted. This is a close game. Paige, you guys get to review and you guys get to choose, and then you send whatever 6-pack to your opponent.
Paige,
yeah, I mean,
how do you like Tim Burton?
I like Tim Burton. I feel like that one is probably the works best for us. I mean, Robin Williams is my favorite actor, but like, who the fuck is Billy DeVito? So
it's very true. And I try to avoid movie quotes at any time possible.
All right, let's go with the two Italian gents, and gotta love a sequel.
And can't not go for Eddie Murphy. So
yeah,
no, I'm down for it, and we can work on all of these together. Correct.
So you're 1 point to your 6 point. So
cool, and we gotta use our moose hole, whatever it's called.
The moose hole. Lovely.
Good enough. Yeah, if you call out moose hole, usually one comes running.
That's what we call it, Paige. That's what we call it behind the scenes.
Okay. I'm not the only one then.
Okay. So Andy and Melissa, you guys are going to get all 6 of your questions. Remember, you have a double down. So if you get a category that you guys both really like, and we'll kind of explain it, like your first category is 2 Italian gents. So this is Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci.
Wait,
that's us.
Oh, sorry. Well, now you guys got a tip. So,
Just throwing that out there. That's us.
but we'll kind of explain some of the context because we like to give some clever names to some of the
Yeah.
categories.
And,
we
and
give.
we'll get the difficulty assigned to that before we know whether we're doubling down, right?
That is correct. So,
Okay.
your first question is worth 2 points, and it is in the category of Billy DeVito.
Who the
What
fuck
move-
is that?
Yeah, what's that?
What movie, directed by Danny DeVito, stars Billy Crystal, Anne Ramsey, and Danny DeVito, and is inspired by the classic Alfred Hitchcock Stranger on a Train?
Okay.
Isn't
So-
it Throw Mama
Throw
from the
Mama.
Train?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2 points.
We knew that was a movie, guys.
I did. We did.
Your next question is worth 3 points, and this is in the category of movie quotes.
Okay. Just shout if any of these you like the sound of, Melissa, and we'll double down.
So when
whatever.
can we throw in our moose hole thing? Like
Well,
once
that-
you see the
Whenever we
category?
hear it. Whenever we
Once
hear
you
it.
hear the point value in the category.
Okay, so it's not once we hear the question.
No.
Right.
So this
Okay.
is worth 3 points in the category of movie quotes.
Okay.
In what 1987 movie will you hear the following quote? Greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
That is correct for 3 points. Your next question is worth 5 points,
Oh God.
and it is in the category of That's Revolutionary.
Ooh,
This is your
shit.
history question.
So I do
Oh.
have
It's,
to go-
it's a British history question, though, and he may know it. I don't think he knew the
Oh,
last.
I don't
one.
know. I don't know what happened yesterday.
He wasn't very happy with it. Though that's the category I was thinking of. So
Yeah, I feel like if we're gonna use it, let's use it right on that.
sure, let's go household here.
Okay, so you guys have been household. So
Okay.
it's now worth 10 points to you,
Oh my
Five.
god.
5 points to Bitesize Breakdown if you do not get this correct.
Okay.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
For 10 big points, what is the name of the British general who surrendered to George Washington at the Battle of Yorktown in 1781, which ended the war?
Whew.
Okay.
What, British general?
Correct. You also have a bartender's hint should you want to use it.
Would that be helpful? Because nothing's happening in my brain.
Yeah, it's not a lyric in Hamilton, so I'm screwed.
Okay.
They could have
Somebody-
mentioned it.
I'm going to give you the question again, and
Okay.
then Cousin Ryan will come
The,
in.
the only thing that genuinely, just in case, like there's a little lean towards it, the only British like person other than the king is mentioned is Samuel Seabury.
Okay.
But okay, just
Okay.
have that in your head.
Yeah. Bookmark it. Okay.
Your question is what is the name of the British general who surrendered to George Washington at the Battle of Yorktown in 1781, which ended the Revolutionary War?
The great and amazing Tom Wilkinson played this general in the movie The Patriot.
Oh God.
Hmm.
I haven't seen that since 4th grade.
Same girl, same.
I don't remember.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Do you want to go with what your gut was saying?
No, I think
okay.
no, because that was much earlier in the show, because that's all I've got as a reference. Right,
Okay.
we're gonna go with it's there's a line at the start of Yorktown
Okay.
where it's like 32,000 troops, and it's because they say it 3 times. It's like adds up to 96,000, which is an In the Heights reference that Lynn didn't even know he was referencing. And it's General House. Is that his name? General House. The General House. Hold on, let me put the pieces together. Kerry Russell. No, hold on.
Oh, no.
Final answer.
We'll give you 10.
I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Okay.
And sorry, I'm not helpful at all on this. Lee Howell, you said? Or-
No, hold on.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Last name will be fine. So a couple more seconds.
Okay, I don't know about the actual name. It's just it's phonetics for me. Imagine I'm East Asian and I'm on X Factor and I'm just singing Hamilton.
So 5.
I'm going to say General House.
Okay.
3.
That is incorrect.
That'll
Aw.
be 5 points for Bitesize Breakdown. It is General Cornwallis.
Oh, that isn't in the musical.
That is not in the musical. Well, if that wasn't enough, your next category
Beautiful.
is worth 6 points,
Oh god.
Okay.
and it is in the category of Jurassic Who.
Okay.
6 points.
Park. Final answer.
So, Melissa, do you want to double down to try and earn back some of those lost points?
We definitely can.
Jurassic Park 2, the lost point.
I've only seen the first Jurassic Park once.
Oh, okay, that sucks. All right, we'll do it. Let's double down.
Okay.
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 Andy heard that and was like, all right, it's all me. Let's go.
Why not? Well, now the pressure's off, isn't it?
Okay. 6 points in the category of Jurassic Who.
Okay.
Andy Buckley famously played the role of David Wallace on the U.S. version of The Office.
Yeah.
In what movie in the Jurassic Park / World franchise does Andy Buckley play the role of Scott Mitchell?
Yeah.
Do you know this?
Yeah, he's...
Okay. We just need to know it's the movie that we're answering, right?
Yeah. So it's obviously not the first or the second.
Okay.
Let me just get the third into my head a second.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? Annoyingly, I think we're into the World trilogy.
We could also use a hint. We have another hint.
Yeah, let's use a hint.
Okay.
Your question is Andy Buckley famously played the role of David Wallace on the U.S. version of The Office? In what movie in the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World franchise does Andy Buckley play the role of Scott Mitchell?
Verizon Wireless made the decision to sponsor one of the dinosaurs in this 2015 movie.
Correct.
Okay.
Jurassic World.
That is correct for
Nice.
12 big
yeah.
points.
See, Judy Greer's husband.
That is correct.
Oh, he is.
Yep.
They're getting divorced at the start of the movie. Very good.
Yes,
very good.
that is correct.
Yes, the kids are Mitchells. Yeah, that's right. Very good.
No idea.
Well done. 12 big points.
Yeah, good job.
You're not missing anything, Melissa. The first one's the best one, and that's about it.
I literally saw it the first time last year. Like I've only seen it in the past year.
I can
Melissa,
make a
that-
case for Jurassic World.
Yeah, I love Jurassic World.
Yeah.
They are re-releasing Jurassic Park in 4K at the BFI IMAX, the biggest screen in Europe.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I reckon I'll cover tickets if you cover flights.
Nice.
Anna will be delighted she doesn't have to go.
Yeah.
2 more questions, guys. Your next question is worth 1 point
Okay.
and is in the category of Robin Williams. What real-life United States president did Robin Williams portray in 3 installments of the Night of the Museum franchise?
Theodore Roosevelt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have accepted Teddy. That is correct for 1
Okay.
point.
Teddy.
And your last your last question is worth 4 points, and this is in the category of the GOAT.
The goat. Okay.
In
Questions
which
about
All Tom
installment?
Brady questions.
In which installment of the Star Wars franchise does composer John Williams play the role of bartender Oma Tress?
Yeah, The Rise of Skywalker.
That is correct for 4 points.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. Hey, you got household. They took 5 from you, but you get an opportunity to household them in this next round as they're going to get
And
their
we will.
6 back.
I want to just go back to Benny's earlier comment about no one watching Star Wars. I think they just proved you wrong there. So
Yeah. Yes.
Also, I have many Star Wars tattoos. So
You don't have to watch the movies to go get tattoos.
That is true. I mean, I do just have a stormtrooper right behind me. But
I have a Rain Man tattoo on my shoulder, and I've never seen it.
yeah, I mean, there you go.
Okay. I wonder what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm very. Is it the guy? It's them in the phone booth farting. That's what it's gotta be.
All right. Your first question of your 6 pack for 4 points in the category of Two Italian Gentlemen.
How many points is it? Sorry.
4.
Okay.
And we'll be asking questions about multiple Italian actors in the same film.
All right, I'm Italian. Let's do this.
All right. In what 1980s movie directed by Martin Scorsese do we see the first on-screen collaboration between Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci?
All right, so 1980s. So it's not. Obviously, he's not in Taxi Driver. It's Raging Bull.
That was an 80s film? Not
Yeah.
70s?
That's 80s. It's either, I think it's like 82. It's either 80 or 82. It's Raging Bull. Raging Bull.
Correct.
Final.
That is correct for 4 points.
Thank you.
Like 1980.
1980. I knew it was
Yep.
either 80 or 82. I wasn't entirely sure.
Nice. Thank you, Paige.
I got you.
Your next question is in the category of serious comedians for 2 points. Serious comedians for 2 points. This is comedians in dramatic roles. Mostly known for her comedic roles, what actress earned herself a Best Actress Oscar nomination for her role as real-life author and forger Lee Israel in Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Melissa
Melissa
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
That's
Yeah. I said
correct.
McCartney. She ain't no Paul McCartney. She's Melissa McCarthy.
Your next question for 1 point in the category of actor, an actor's director. An actor's director for 1 point.
What is it? So they're actors and directors?
Correct.
You said 1 point?
1 point.
Okay.
What actor / writer / director has played the roles of Gilderoy Lockhart, Dr. Arliss Lovelace, and Victor Frankenstein?
Kenneth Branagh.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
I was like, who's going to know this?
You said Gilderoy.
Yeah.
He's like,
Dude,
that's
I
all
was
you got to
gonna-
do.
If you got that wrong, I was going to drop Rue from the stream.
All right. And your next category for
Oh, yeah,
6,
we gotta do a double. We gotta do a double at some point. How many questions do we have left?
you have 3 questions left.
Okay, and if we double it and we get it wrong, do they get points or no?
No.
No.
Okay, so we probably should double at some point though, because we need it because they
Yeah.
got 12 points.
All right. Your next question is worth 6 points in the category of Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
The category.
How strong do you feel about Eddie Murphy?
I do, but it scares me because it's 6 point. I just get scared because I know Eddie, but there's some things I don't. I know we have.
You still have a 3 point and a 5 point question coming up.
And what are the other categories we have?
Tim Burton and Gotta Love a Sequel. That is your history question.
That's gonna be the one. Eddie's gonna be the one I feel the strongest out on. So
All right, then let's do that. Let's just use it because they don't get the points,
Yeah.
so let's just do it. It's all fun and games, you know.
Now, you guys have the opportunity to bet
feel like
against
they
him. You
lose.
can household him
I can household
if
it.
you choose to,
I don't
or you
think
can
we
save it
should.
until one of the other questions.
I think
No,
we
I
should
don't like.
save it.
I think screw it. Yeah, we'll save it.
Yeah.
Double down. Let's go.
All right. For 6 points in the category of Eddie Murphy.
Nope, it will be 12.
How many total characters did Eddie Murphy play in the 1996 movie The Nutty Professor?
Oh my god! All right, well, all right. There's a
Sherman,
bunch of them at
his
the
mom.
table.
Yeah, Sherman, his mom, the dad.
Himself twice.
Yeah, that's Buddy Love. So that's 4 there. Buddy, Sherman, his mom, his dad,
Do you
the
count
grandmother.
Nutty?
The
you
grandmother,
count
the nutty professor is Sherman.
Okay.
So that's 5. I don't know if he has any more. Whenever the countdown happens, we use a bartender's hit for this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah.
But definitely the dad, definitely the mom, definitely grandma, definitely Buddy Love, definitely Sherman. I just don't know if there's any other random characters he has, and I don't think he. Oh, does he play the uncle? That's
I
the
feel
only
like
other thing.
Yeah. I mean, we have 5 right now. We should just do the clue and see if it will rhyme with the number.
Yeah, I think he does play the uncle too. So
You think it's
bartender,
6 then? All right.
I do.
Yeah.
But bartender's hit, please.
All right. And how many characters in total does Eddie Murphy portray in the 1996 movie The Nutty Professor?
Believe it or not, there is this many theatrically released movies in the Police Academy series.
Okay.
Isn't that 7?
I don't know, honestly. And I don't know who the 7th person would be because I have 6. So your gut said 7?
I mean, I don't know. We should go with my answer. I fucked up last time.
But your gut said 7, right?
Yeah, I really do think there's 7 Police Academy movies.
I know there's at least 6 people at the table. There's Sherman. There might be one
there's
other
at least
person.
6 at the table. Yeah, let's go 7.
Or 6 in general. So 7, we'll do it. 7, final answer.
And you are correct for 12.
Hey.
So Sherman Clump, Buddy Love, Cletus Clump, Anna Pearl Clump, Grandma Ida, Ernie Clump, the uncle, and then Lance Perkins, which is like the Richard Simmons knockoff.
Yes. Okay. There had to have been one I could not remember.
Yes. Wow.
Good job, Paige.
Wow.
No, good
Paige
job.
knowing
I
the
just knew
Police
there was, like,
Academy.
6 of them.
Wow. Not bad.
I know Benny loves the Police Academy, so I feel like I've heard him like rant about how many movies there are there. And I'm like, the fact that there's more than 2 is kind of insane to me.
So here's where we're at. The score currently is 47-43 in favor of Bitesize Breakdown. Now, you guys still have your Haas hole, so you need to be strategic to try to get some points away from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your next question is for 3 points in the category of Tim Burton. Your next question is for 3 points in the category of Tim Burton. Johnny Depp and Tim Burton's first on-screen collaboration was what 1990 movie?
It's Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. That'd be my guess too. Yeah. Edward Scissorhands. Do we anything else before that? Before we say anything else?
It's Edward Scissorhands. I can't
real
talk.
quick.
That is
Wait,
real
correct.
quick.
3 points. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. And your losers for the evening, Team MerryWood. Excellent job, everyone.
Yes.
Good job.
Honestly, you guys scared the shit out of me in round 1. I was like, I'm fucked. Thank God I got to work with me the rest of the game because it's gonna went real south.
That was a fun match, guys. That was huge.
Yes.
You each got big point questions, pulling out some knowledge with your 6s. The history questions were obviously going to be the hardest ones. They got you on yours. I'm sure if that question had come up sooner, you probably would have hustled them on that one. But
Can we hear what the question is?
yeah, of course.
We're gonna hustle.
Oh yeah, you I'm so bad at
Shorten
it.
the deficit.
Yeah. He's a teacher though, so it might help me. So
In the category of You Gotta Love a Sequel, what major battle in the War of 1812 took place after the Treaty of Ghent was signed, which effectively ended the war because of the slow communication channels at the time?
So name
No
the
idea.
battle.
I
Now,
don't
what's
name.
that?
I don't.
so it's not the Civil War, it's not World
But
War
the battle.
Battle
It's
of
the battle, not the war.
1812.
Oh,
I
The
mean, you guys have
Battle
one
of-
bartender's hint left. You might as
Let's
well
use
use
the
it.
let's use the hint. Let's use the hint because I don't know this.
It's the fight for the Big Easy.
Battle of the Big Easy. I don't know.
Andrew
Um,
Jackson.
so-
Edinburgh.
No, the Big Easy is
It's a
is
fair
New Orleans.
thing.
Is it New
That's
Orleans?
in
It's New Orleans.
Springfield. What? Oh, it's
The
New
big, the
Orleans.
Big Easy is New Orleans.
It
That's
is-
the
Oh.
that's the nickname. So I'm gonna say Battle of. I would say Battle of New Orleans.
That is
Yeah, you
correct.
would have got that right.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, guys, this was an excellent match. This was so much fun. I mean, big scores. It's not like anybody was out of this match. There was not one team that was like way over the other. You guys both had steals. You guys both played excellently. I mean, hey, 50-47. You guys are one Haas hole away from potentially being right back in the fight. So great job, Andy, Melissa, Amaru, Paige. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on. And of course, we're going to go around the horn. Bite-Size Breakdown are the winners. So we're going to turn it over to you to pitch, promote, tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, so we have our individual tags on ours, but Bitesize Breakdown everything, bitesizebreakdown.com. We're on IG. IG is Instagram, so I was going to say Instagram for no reason whatsoever. Twitter, because that will always be Twitter. Facebook. You can see what he was referencing earlier. One Gotta Stay, the finale, which was damn fun. I now know about Tom Cruise's arm twitch. Was it bicep or tricep?
Tricep wobble. Hashtag tricep
wobble. Yes, yes. Go check that out because it's amazing. One Gotta Stay, and find both of us over there. Paige, anything else?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can Venmo me all of your money. I think it's Paige for Betty. So feel free to do that. But yeah, no, check out bitesizebreakdown.com. A lot of new reviews, features coming your way. And One's Gotta Stay is on a little hiatus right now because we just finished the tournament. But we'll be back before you know it. And yeah, no, it was a blast. I'm so happy I finally got to come back. I still have to play my Tarantino match against Chance. So I will be doing that at some point soon. I actually will study for that one because I got to be Chance. So, but this was a blast. And thank you, Andy and Melissa. And of course, Moose Benny and Cousin Ryan. And Rue for carrying me this entire match. So,
well, great teamwork, you guys. You guys actually worked quite well together in round 2 and round 3. So, Bite-Size Breakdown. Well done, guys. And the unfortunate losers, but still putting up a heck of a fight, MerryWood. Mr. Andy Merriweather, Miss Melissa Woody, the floor is yours. Please plug, promote, tell us where we can find you guys.
Go for it, Melissa.
I'm at the video store. I have 2 shows over there right now.
Buy their shit.
Yeah, buy their shit is the slogan. I have a weekly horror show that's called Why We Love Horror, reviewing horror movies. And then I have another show called Film Coven with my co-host Kelly Meehan, and we highlight women in cinema. So we either highlight a character or a movie or somebody behind the scenes that is a woman in film. And then look out for me and Andy's show in the future. And I'm excited to when that is going to come out, whenever it does.
Chica, have me on your horror show. I love horror movies.
We would love to have you guys back before your podcast drops so we can help promote that too. So if you guys would love to come back, we would absolutely love to have you get back, and we can even do a rematch of this group here. If you'd like.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, and if you don't know, I am the co-host of Settle the Score, where I play piano and sing movie scores and soundtracks, and people have to guess where the film is coming from, or where the song's coming from, which film this late, sorry. And yeah, that's with Matt Nost. So if you go to YouTube and just look up Matt Nost, you'll find the episodes to watch on there. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. And we've got some really fun episodes coming up. So yeah, thanks very much to Paige and Rue and Benny Moose and Cousin Ryan. It was a lot of fun again. Yeah, I really hope we can come back. And yeah, Melissa and I've got a great idea in the pipeline, like I say. So yeah, watch this space. We'll be slutting up on socials when that's ready to drop.
Andy, I will let you win the next match we play against each other if you finally let me win a Settle the Score match. Yeah, we'll go both ways, okay?
No problem. Sure thing. That's good.
And our very own Cousin Ryan, who's part of our channel, who showed up classing up the joint for everybody tonight, who even let Andy in barefooted and all. Cousin Ryan, tell us about what you got going on, pal.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at Cousin Ryan 2021, but also find me on this channel, dropping episodes of Beyond the Neon Veil, where I bring on locals and tourists to talk about behind the scenes of Las Vegas and the crazy shit that we get into here. I know we haven't dropped a new episode here soon, but there's been some fun stuff going on and some fun stuff planned before the end of the year, so keep a lookout for that. But also check out my other show that has recently dropped. I think 3 episodes we have so far. For All Nerd Kind, we talk about anything and everything nerdy. I love it. We've had some great episodes already. We have some more great ones coming. And everyone needs to stop saying moose hole, because Mark will show his moose hole and no one wants to see that shit. So yeah, let's Move on.
I don't want to see that shit.
I think I saw it in one of your Grease pictures, actually, Mark.
I've seen it too many times already, but we won't go there. So,
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We had a great time having you on. For everyone out there, you can always come back here every Thursday nights for your trivia needs. You can always find me and Moose on Spotify and iTunes every Tuesday for our new podcast with the legendary JTE, the Extra Movie Butter Podcast. And remember, as always, to like, click, and subscribe, or fuck off our channel. Thank you, and have a great evening.
You and the cannibal thing with that one.
It's because I think Amaru is actually a cannibal, but that's neither here nor there. No one's that nice unless they're killing and eating people on the side.